Have you been scammed, or do you know someone who's been scammed? Then you'd better watch this. Hey guys, it's Chris Tan, your Bitcoin buddy, and on this video, we're going to talk about all the different types of crypto scams. So scams are a very common thing in cryptocurrency. Actually, scams are common everywhere, right? But right now, because of how popular cryptocurrencies are, a lot more people are getting scammed, and there are a lot more scammers going into cryptocurrency. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the different scams that they have in cryptocurrency and how they victimize people. Let's start with the oldest scam in the book. This one has been done on every type of investment opportunity there is. It's when somebody says to you that they're going to invest your money for you. So lately, because of how popular crypto is, they've shifted to crypto to tell people that give me your money and I'll guarantee you 5, 10%, maybe even 20% return every month in Bitcoin. They'll actually particularly say Bitcoin, and they'll show you all the stats, the graphs, how Bitcoin's going up, and you're guaranteed to make money. You just give them the money. So when somebody says to you, give them their money, and they're guaranteeing you 5% a month or 10% a month or 20% a month or whatever amount, do not give them your money. That's a scam. Now, how are they going to bait you and make you believe that they're legit? Number one, they're going to flash a lot of money or a lot of nice cars where they live. They talk about how rich they are, but they're subtle about it. So it's not like they're bragging about it, but you're going to be basically impressed with what they have. And then they're going to say to you after they do that, another bait is they're going to make it sound like, they deal in the hundreds of millions of dollars and they make all this money. But because you're a friend, they're going to allow you to come in for only $1,000 or 50,000 pesos or 100,000 pesos or maybe even 20,000. And you're just going to ride on with their investment. So that's how they bait you into it. And then you get so excited and then you give them the money and then gone. So the other bait they're going to do is the opposite of saying, I'll let you in even if it's just a small amount. They'll say to you something like, I'll only allow you to invest 50,000 pesos or $1,000 max. And I don't allow anyone else to invest more than that because we have to share it with other people or something like that. So you get excited because you want to invest more. And then they're going to tell you it's only a maximum of 50 to 100,000 pesos. And then you put your money. And then the next bait will be when the first month comes in, they'll give you your first, let's say 10%, right? And then you're like, okay, this is legit, I got money back. And then the second month, they're going to give you another 10 or 20%. And then you're getting excited because you're getting money back and you're thinking, wow, this is good. And then they'll say to you, by the way, there's an opportunity that opened up so you can buy more if you want. And then you give them more money and that's when the payment stops. So those are the different ways that they bait you into it. So those are the oldest scams in the book. They've been around for so many decades and they're with crypto now. So be careful of that. All right. Anyone says to you they're going to invest your money, do not accept it. Do not give them your money. Next, social media messaging apps. So in particular, it's Telegram. In Telegram, that's where a lot of the crypto communities have discussions. And Telegram is full of scammers, okay? Every scammer you can think of. It's incredible the amount of scammers in Telegram. So one way these scammers get a hold of you is, so let's say you join a community group of a particular cryptocurrency. As soon as you join the group, you'll get a message, a private message from somebody who claims to be either an admin or the support of this cryptocurrency, asking you if you need any help or maybe or if you have any questions, and then they'll help you out, right? And that's where the scam starts. And then they'll ask you for your username and then your email and then maybe your phone number and possibly even your password. So do not give them any information. As a matter of fact, just completely ignore them and block them, okay? One other way they do it is, this happened to me in particular. I was on one community group for a particular cryptocurrency and I messaged because I had a question about how the cryptocurrency works or I had a problem that I was trying to fix. And immediately I got a private message claiming to be the admin of this cryptocurrency. They even had the logo and even the name says cryptocurrency admin, right? So I started talking to this person and they sounded very legit. They're very knowledgeable and they're like, okay, we can help you and all of that. And then what they made me do was they said, okay, to see if the transaction and if your address is correct or not, please send zero point 0.1 Bitcoin to this address or 1 Bitcoin to this address. And I'm like, hell no. Right there was a red flag for me. I'm like, why do I need to send you a Bitcoin? They're like, oh, because we're trying to determine if the transactions will go through or if there's backlogged anywhere, and a lot of different technical terms to make you believe that it's legit. Okay, so do not do that. And if they can't get you to do that, what they did with me is I said, I'm not sending you anything. They said, okay, what is your password? I'll just check your account. I'm like, at that moment, I was actually about to give my password. Good thing was I forgot what it was, so I had to think about it. And then when I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute, why is this person asking for my password? So automatically, I stopped communicating with this person, and I even blocked the person. So there are a lot of scams like that on Telegram. So be careful. If you get a private message that's unsolicited, do not interact with the person, all right? Remember that admins will never message you first. They'll probably message in the group, or you'll need to message them first. At least if you message them first, you know that that's the admin, okay? Which leads me to my next one, which is there are a lot of websites that look legitimate. They even copy the logo, the look of the website, or when you register on that website and then you start putting your cryptos in it, that's a fake website, and then they're going to siphon off all your cryptos. All right, so how do you know? All right, you check the address. How do you check the address? If I remember correctly, was it PancakeSwap that had a new coin that they were offering, and there was a way to be able to buy it, private sale, and I was waiting for it, and then suddenly somebody posted that it was like pancakeswapinfo.com or something like that. And that's not PancakeSwap's address, but I saw PancakeSwap and I automatically assumed it was the right one. And people would click on that. And then it looks like the same site. And then you register and then you connect your wallet and then boom, your crypto's gone. All right. So be careful in the type of Web3 sites that you connect to, because some are not legit. And once you connect your site, they can actually siphon off your money. All right. And when you're signing stuff in terms of authorizing the site to do transactions on your behalf, make sure you know what you're signing off on. Because once you sign off, you're giving them authority to transact with your wallet. All right. So be very careful of that. The next one are pop-ups. So this experience actually happened with a friend of mine where they were buying NFTs on, if I remember correctly, it was OpenSea's. And then while they were on the OpenSea's website, the MetaMask wallet popped up, the browser extension. And then it asked for his 16 or 24 word keyword phrase. So he logged it in, he typed in all his keyword phrase because he was thinking that, oh, I must have used a different browser. Maybe there's a new one I was using, or was I logged out, or maybe they reinstalled MetaMask and I don't have my private keys there or whatever. So he typed in his keyword phrase again, and as soon as he typed it in, the next day, all his NFTs and all his Ethereum was gone. How did they do it? Well, the pop-up was not MetaMask. It looks like MetaMask. And remember, MetaMask will never ask you for your 16-word phrase. The reason I'm saying that MetaMask will not ask you for your keyword phrase is this. Normally, you're the one who initiates typing in your keyword phrase. How do you initiate it? By importing your wallet. So when you import your wallet to a browser, a new browser, a different browser, then you'll have to type in your keyword phrase. So at least you're the one who initiates it. You know that it's MetaMask and you put it in properly. So be careful of the fake ones. They pop up out of nowhere and then they ask you for your keyword phrase. When that happens, do not type it in. Close it and block that if you can. Next, Ponzi schemes. There are a lot of Ponzi schemes out there in the crypto world, and they look like legitimate websites, all right? They look like legitimate cryptocurrency sites, the smaller ones. So how do they do these Ponzi schemes? What they do is they'll ask you to put in one BNB, for example. Actually, there's one that I saw where it's one BNB, to buy a miner. You'll buy a miner, and then so they're mining 3% a day. And what happens is, all right, at 3% a day, it'll take you a month to be able to get 1 BNB total, right? And the thing is with this site is that they're actually getting other people to put in 1 BNB, and they're using the 1 BNB from the other people to give you your 3% per day. Now, that's a Ponzi scheme because the website doesn't do anything. It has no use case. It has no white paper. It doesn't explain what it does. There's no team behind it. There are no backers. There's no investors on it. There's nothing. All right. So be careful of Ponzi schemes because you could end up being the one holding the bag, meaning there's nobody else putting money to be able to pay for your investment. All right. And then what happens is when you put the one BNB, you can't get that one BNB back. So it's not like you can withdraw the money. So when you go to any website or any app or any cryptocurrency that asks you to buy a miner or buy something where you have to put in a significant amount, like a few $100s in BNB or any cryptocurrency, then that's possibly, most likely, a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme, or it's a scam. Okay? The next one, airdrops. So this one happened to me. Actually, a lot of the things I'm explaining to you happened to me. All right, that's how I know it. With the airdrops, I remember this. I actually opened my wallet. And in my wallet, suddenly I saw I had this coin that I never bought. So I was thinking, did I get this airdrop because I signed up somewhere? And it was worth about $20,000. And I was like, wow, I have $20,000 worth of this coin. So immediately I went to the coin's website. I got so excited. I was like, okay, how do I withdraw this? And then it says there that to be able to withdraw it, I need to place one BNB so that I can transfer the coin to my wallet, or because it's vested. And to be able to unvest it or to unlock it, I need to transfer one BNB. All right. And I did it. I actually transferred one BNB. I got excited. I didn't do my research because I was so excited. So I transferred one BNB, and sure enough, when I was trying to transfer it, I couldn't transfer it. And that was the problem right there. So, and then I checked, and it says that they were trading on certain decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap. So I saw that they were trading. The problem that I didn't notice was that there was no trading volume, that the trading volume of the trades were only $2,000. It was so insignificant. So that's how they're able to come up with the price that it's at. And when you multiply it by the amount of coins that they gave you, that's how you came up with the value. So that's how they scam you. So people are giving their one BNB and they're getting all this one BNB and everyone's getting scammed. So that one is, they even use the word BSC. So it's Minerium BSC. So I saw BSC and that's what I thought maybe it was legit. That it was like a Binance Smart Chain app that they created. It was sponsored by Binance. That's what I was thinking when I saw it. But when I sent the money and I was like, wow, I can't even sell this damn thing, I realized I was scammed already. And then when I went to the Telegram group, you can't even message. If you message the word scam, you'll be blocked and you won't be able to send any messages. So you can't even see any warnings. The only one talking are the ones that are promoting it, which are all part of the scammers. All right. So that's another scam right there that you got to be careful. Anyone that airdrops you anything that you have to pay to be able to get the airdrop is a scam. You should not have to pay anything to be able to get an airdrop. So now that I've mentioned all the scams that I've either experienced or I have somebody that's experienced it, now let me share with you how to be able to avoid these scams. So number one, don't ever give your money to anyone. Anyone that promises you the moon, the stars, and everything up above, do not give them your money. Number two, never give anyone your password. I don't care how helpful they seem, do not give them your password. Also, do not give your private keys or your 16 or 24 keyword phrase to anyone whatsoever. Because as soon as anyone has those keyword phrases, you're done. They have your money. Next, do not accept unsolicited advice from anyone online that you've never met. Anyone that offers you unsolicited help on Telegram or any social media, be careful because those ones are probably trying to help you so that they can help themselves with your cryptocurrency. Another way to avoid being scammed is what I mentioned earlier. When there is a cryptocurrency project that's asking you for a lot of cryptocurrency, like anything worth a few $100s, a few $1,000s to be able to get a reward, do not give them that cryptocurrency. That's most likely a scam, and you want to try to avoid giving anything to anyone or any site that promises to give you back a lot more money for what you're paying for. And the most important advice that I can give you to avoid scams is to do your own research. So the research includes going to the Telegram groups. And when you go into Telegram groups, you read the comments to see if you can comment, or maybe that there is questionable actions by the admin, or even when the people are commenting, read up on what they're saying about the project. Those ones are already going to give you an indication if this project is legit or not. You can also go to Medium to check out maybe articles about this project or a certain project. Then you should Google it and check if it's a scam or not. Actually, what I'll normally write is the name of the project with the word scam on Google to see what comes out. Normally somebody would have written about it, talked about it, and explained why it's a scam already or why it's not. So you'll be able to get more information on that. Another way to be able to avoid being scammed is to make sure that you go to the legitimate websites. For a lot of the scam websites, it looks so legit and they're only off by one letter or one number. For example, if it's like PancakeSwap, it could say PancakeSwap1, and then you would think it's the same one because everything looks the same, and then you connect your wallet to it and then your money's gone. Or maybe instead of an A, it's an at and you didn't notice it. So there are a lot of different ways that they can change the name by just one letter to make you think that it's legit, or you won't even notice. Like that, instead of an O, it's a 0, and that's already a scam right there because it's not the website. Be careful and read the website address to make sure that it's the correct one. And those are all the different scams out there and the different ways you can prevent yourself from being scammed. Did I miss anything, or is there anything that you want to add or share? I'd love to hear about it, because maybe there are scams that you've experienced that I haven't, that you know of, that I'd like to hear about and others could learn from. This is Chris Tan, your Bitcoin buddy. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the link below and click on the notification bell so you're notified of my latest videos. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.